let's talk about the Taylor Heinicke factor. This guy beat Philly. He's 5-2-1. Not a great quarterback, but I mean, if we're being honest, is he worse than Brock Purdy? He's a lot like Brock Purdy. He's plucky. Frankly, he's a better athlete than Brock Purdy. He runs faster than Brock Purdy. So what's interesting to me about Taylor Heinicke, not super physically gifted. I mean, we've seen more gifted, better quarterbacks look bad against the Niners. More gifted quarterbacks than Taylor Heinicke look really bad against the Niners. So I'm not saying, hey, watch out for Taylor Heinicke. Yeah, he's got some good receivers. He's got 2 good running backs. They're going to run the ball a lot. I mean, he may not even do much. He could throw the ball 20 times in this game. But the one thing about Taylor Heinicke, which is interesting, is he scrambles. And you know the Niners, the flaw in their defense. It's an all-time great defense. But they've had this flaw, going back to Robert Saleh, is they just don't account for mobile quarterbacks on third down. If a quarterback is willing to scramble, it's wide open for him. They give up the B gap like you never, ever should. They just give it up. And I've talked about it on the show. You never give up the B gap. And the way the Niners do. So that's the easiest way to scramble for I'm talking about, inside the defensive end. If you got to run outside if you have to run backwards and then to the sideline and then up the field, you're not going to get the first down. But if you get to cut upfield inside the D end and then you could pump fake, you can really crush the defense. Taylor Heinicke can do that. And if this is a game that's close, like this game could be like week 3. The one, what did the Niners lose? 13-10 was that the final score? So the Niners defense was great in that game, right? Great like always. But at the very end, they gave up one scramble to Russell Wilson on 3rd and whatever, and they lost. They gave up what? They gave up some points, and that was the difference in the game. And they could come away saying, hey, we still played great, and the offense is the reason they lost, and true. But if this is a low-scoring game, and it comes down to the end, and there's one play where Taylor Heinicke scrambles for a first down, he could do it. He has that skill set. He's actually faster than probably Geno, who ran for 18 yards on 3rd and 13 last week. So I'm not going to go into again what D'Amico Ryans needs to do to stop mobile quarterbacks. I did 2 videos on that yesterday. If you didn't see it, check it out. I thought they were brilliant, but it's just stuff that Nick Saban has been doing for a long time to defend the mobile quarterbacks in the SEC. I saw a video of like a clinic from Georgia, and those guys came from Alabama. Coach Noah Johnson showed it to me. He's a lot smarter than me, and he pointed that out. I just like it because instead of giving up the B gap, you have the left defensive end on the quarterback's right, crash the B gap, collapse the pocket, force the scramble to the right, and then you just have not a quarterback spy, but someone assigned to him, a blitzer, who's ready to chase down the quarterback when he tries to go all the way around. Nah, not going to happen. I like that strategy on 3rd down. Taylor Heinicke factor. The Niners got to be ready for those scrambles because it doesn't mean they're going to put up 32 points, but it does mean that they could, have that one drive at the end of the game that wins it for them if the Niners aren't scoring.